Pay attention. Right face. Forward, march.
My name is Mandy Knockhant.
Josh Roden, Mark Callan.
I'm Jordan Newton
Jonah Calley
from Conyers, Georgia, and I graduated from Salem High School.
I come from Grovetown, Georgia, and I graduated from Grovetown High School.
I'm from Fort Polk, Louisiana, and I graduated from Greenbar High School.
I am from Houma, Louisiana. I graduated from South Terrebonne High School.
I'm from Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and I graduated from Grovetown High School in 2016.
I chose to come to Augusta University because I've always wanted to pursue a military career.
It saved me a lot of money too. It's not the most expensive college, and I could stay in town with my family as well.
So once I moved to Augusta, the ROTC program was just local for me, so it made sense to kind of just jump on in with it.
I chose Augusta University because of their nursing program and because of their ROTC program.
When I was at East Georgia, I became interested in ROTC mainly because while I was at East Georgia, when I'd go in and out the building, I saw cadets out there doing ROTC things, military-like things. So I kind of became interested and wondered, hey, how can I, be a part of this? How can I ultimately become an Army officer? I ended up seeing the scholarship enrollment officer, and we ended up getting myself situated in those military science classes that I needed. And ultimately, after I had taken that first semester, I really got hooked on ROTC, and I decided that was the path I was going to take.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to serve in the military. I received this 3-year conditional scholarship here, which allowed me to get a college education and pursue that career I wanted. So
I did MCJROTC at Salem High School, and my stepdad is also in the military, so I had that influence at home. And I liked it in high school, so I thought might as well give it a try in college, and I ended up getting a scholarship.
All throughout high school, my first 2 years of college, I was like, nope, I'm never joining the military. But I kind of looked into it, and it's a good pathway, especially if you're going in after your degree. You get to learn leadership. You learn, depending on your job, you learn skills. Like say you go cyber, you get to do all that computer stuff, and I mean that's what everyone's after nowadays. Then they're also paying for my school.
There was a hurricane that had passed in my hometown, and I saw, people in uniform. They were specifically National Guard, passing out food and MREs and whatnot to the people, so that really inspired me.
I like that in our classes currently, the second year, we're focusing on learning more about leadership and becoming a better leader, and that's something I want to work on, so I'm excited about improving my leadership skills.
It's all about leadership and building yourself up and building your peers up to cooperate and get along and work together.
Like signal, cyber, stuff like that. You're actually learning skills that you can use outside of the military, especially for someone who doesn't want to do a full 20 years. They get out, if they were signal or cyber, they're pretty much set up to get a job, especially around here, Fort Gordon, Cyber Center of Excellence downtown. It's just growing.
You do learn a lot about yourself along the way. Definitely get some discipline in, so it'll help in a lot of aspects of your life.
I did really enjoy how tight-knit our battalion is, how our numbers aren't so big that people get lost in a sense. I do enjoy that here at Augusta University, we're small enough that we can be a family, but we're also big enough that we're well known around the nation and around the state as well.
Army ROTC is one of the best leadership courses in the country. We teach leadership, so we have great officers, non-commissioned officers, and senior cadets who their sole focus is to teach leadership and to develop you as you're in our program. So when you finish our program, when you graduate, you get commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. So there are a lot of benefits and opportunities provided to our cadets. So some of the benefits include getting world-class leadership training, scholarships, a living stipend while you're in college, and also a guaranteed job when you come out of college. So some of the opportunities really provided to you are the fact that you go into the Army as an officer, you receive the training in your branch-specific skill, and you also have great pay and great benefits, chances to travel, and also to serve your nation as an officer. So the Army ROTC scholarship provides either tuition fees or room and board, so the cadet has a choice. It also provides $600 per semester for books, and they get a monthly stipend for just living expenses of $420. So the process for getting the Army ROTC scholarship If you're a high school student, you can actually do the national scholarship application, or you can, once you're on campus, you can apply for a campus-based scholarship.
The Georgia Army National Guard has partnered with Augusta University in order to provide more options to the college students for them to achieve their goals. The simultaneous membership program gives individuals the opportunity to serve in the Army National Guard and the Army ROTC while receiving benefits from both. The National Guard is part-time service with full-time benefits. You will be required to serve 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks in the summer. 100% tuition, GI Bill kicker, medical coverage, cash bonuses, drill pay. For more information, go to www.nationalguard.com.
Augusta University is an ascending university. There's exciting things happening on every corner. There's space for students to figure out what they want to learn, what they want to do, and ultimately who they want to become. And in the Jaguar Battalion, you're simply not a number. You're our teammate and you bring significant value, and we want to be your partner to achieve your educational goals. Becoming an Army officer is truly a calling. It's about servant leadership and placing the needs of others above your own. It's about preparing yourself to face the challenges of any environment to accomplish any mission. At the end of the day, the challenge is about leading a team. The skills developed in becoming an Army officer translate to any profession and any field. An Army Cadets training is broken down into 2 parts, the basic course and the advanced course. In the basic course, comprising the freshman and sophomore year, the cadets learn basic soldier skills and the fundamentals of leadership. During their 3rd year, they advance those skills into team leadership with a culminating training event at Fort Knox, Kentucky in the summer between their 3rd and 4th year. During the 4th year, the senior year of the program, cadets refine their skills and transition from a cadet to an officer. A typical week comprises of physical fitness training 3 days a week and military science classes twice a week where cadets learn new skills. Once a week, we come together as a class to focus on those skills learned in the classroom and expand upon them in a leadership lab environment. Throughout the semester, there are various field training opportunities to include an expanded training event over weekend settings where cadets get to work together and expand on their leadership skills.
Go Jags!